Welcome, boys and girls, back to the Wayne Diaries. So yeah, we have basically picked up a $500 van, and it was pretty much in need of a lot of stuff in a way, but we were able to do quite a bit of stuff, and we don't have it completely set up yet, but we're getting there. We got just a little solar panel here that we were able to have one of our subscribers sent basically a donation, which helped out, and we picked up the solar panel. It had already been purchased for me, so I just had to go and pick it up, but that was awesome. So that gives me the ability to charge everything in here. And right now we're not getting much. We're trying to stay in the shade because we are watching Hollywood here for my daughter, because she's got the nursing contract here. But yeah, you know, it's got brand new tires, new brakes. Under the hood, I won't give you the full gamut under there, but we've had a ton of stuff done. We're into it, you know, a little more than $500 now, but it really, I mean, you can hear it. Well, you can barely hear it. It runs really well. But we'll turn it off. It's got a couple of keys. So basically we put a new CVC axle on the other side that's in. The driver's side CV axle has to go in yet. I've got to get an appointment and try and get that taken care of. So once again, if anybody's looking to throw a little donations my way on the new year, that would be awesome. I'll put the links and everything in the description or whatever for basically PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App or whatever. I got Cash App now because other people said they use that, so that's fine. But underneath, we had to take and do the I guess we can show you in here real quick. Basically, we had to so I had to take, it was surging, so I took this stuff all out and I cleaned the throttle body sensors and all that. I put new valve cover gaskets in here. I had to have that side done. A bunch of hoses in here because I had an antifreeze leak. I had to put a new battery in. It's got a new starter. It's got a new belt. It's got a new alternator. Let's see here. A couple of things, a couple other little items done. Not much, just a couple little minor things there, whatever. But add all the new fluids in there and everything. And anyway, yeah, it's good to go. So like I said, the only thing really left to do is to put that CVC axle on this side. Both axles were bad. The other side was just terribly grinding, and I got that one fixed. This one's, they said, you know, it'd be all right for a little bit, but definitely get it fixed before heading back. So that is the plan. We are going to be working our way back north. I can set this up over here and we can set this up here so I can set it up here so I can chat with you or whatever. But basically the plan is we are going to work our way back here before too long. I've got two big job possibilities going on, and they're one's working on one of the islands up in Michigan, for which I have an interview on Wednesday on the phone with them. And then the other one is a possibility of driving job, and I'll go into it a little more. But we're going to go back, and we're going to basically spend an entire year just back and working and everything, and try to bank up about $20,000 in the bank. And the van will service for a while. Maybe it'll service for 6-8 months or something. But the goal is to get a truck and a camper. That's my plan. And that way it just fits me, and that's really definitely what I want. But this was something that was very reasonable and cheap, and it was, you know, something that can get me back, and I can stay in with the elements and things of that nature. But we are going to be doing, like I said, the possibility of a driving job in a motor coach type of situation, which is really good money. If I was to do that for the year, it'd be more in that $50,000 range for the year, and I'd be kind of on the move all the time, which would be fine. And just make the money, bank the money, and try to get that kind of stuff more or less squared away, and get some money in the bank. And then the other job would be 6 months, and then I'd probably either stay around in Michigan and work, or I'd go to Big Sky and knock out another 4 or 5 months there for the seasonal and just do that full year working, and then kind of take it from there and reassess it from there. But yeah, it's kind of where we're at. I've got some other stuff coming up for some video and whatnot, and we'll keep throwing some stuff out here what we can. The plan is, on the way back, we're going to basically backtrack the whole entire trip on the boat with this van, backtrack all the way back up, spend basically about a month doing that. We'll end up hitting Paducah and Clifton and Demopolis and just all the little cool spots that I stopped with the boat, but we'll swing back through those, maybe Cape Girardeau and all those with the van, and just backtrack our way back up all along the river, and we can fish and kind of do some things there, and probably do a little bit of DoorDash, little roadies and stuff, just to kind of get us back up there. And it looks like March is when I got to go back, or I would go back and start working. Probably the first week or first 2 weeks of March, right in there is when we'll get going. So that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, chilling and living in the $500 van, man, works for me. All right, guys, appreciate everything. Appreciate you watching, appreciate you subscribing, liking, sharing, and doing some comments. That helps in the algorithm. Once again, if you want to leave a donation, $5, $10, whatever, that's cool. I'll put the links in there, and you can use those if you want. Whatever can help. Like I said, I want to get that axle on there and just get some fuel, bank enough money for fuel to work my way back, and do a little DoorDash and kind of get us back up there and get into the working world and get back on making some good money again. Peace out, guys.